All right, y'all. Today, I want to walk you guys through how I am able to find these trade entries, how I was able to short right up here for a nice almost 4%, how I was able to short right here for a nice, 3%, how I was able to take a long right here, which, believe it or not, is one of the best trades I've ever taken in my life, where I long from here all the way up to here, a nice 25%. But while I was in that long, I was also able to short right here for a nice 3%. And of course, last night I took a short from up here for a nice 5%. And then I'm also currently short right here. So far, it's been a 2.3%. I'm still in that short. I want to show you guys how I am able to find these trades, because I know a lot of people struggle to find these trades, especially during this last leg up from this bottom. People are like, I don't know how to trade this. I don't know when to go long. I don't know when to go short. I feel so overwhelmed. I want to talk about that, guys. I'm going to walk you through exactly how I find these trade setups using Market Cipher and some basic technical analysis. But I also want to discuss the current Bitcoin price action, right? Action. Because right now, something extraordinary has happened, guys. Something extraordinary has happened where we have pumped up in 3 hours a massive, massive percent. I think it's like 15% right here. Yeah, about 15%. We've gone from 34.5K to almost 40K on Bybit. I know some exchanges we went even higher. Binance had some crazy things happen. So what do I think is going to happen? To put this into a macro perspective for us, we need to understand that we are currently rejecting off the 21 EMA on the weekly time frame. This is very important because historically the weekly time frame is our door into and out of the bull market, right? After the dump in March 2020, as soon as we came above that 21 EMA, it became our support, and it was off to the horse races, all-time highs. Then we had a massive dump, trading below that 21 EMA, off to the handicap horse races, right? We just keep coming down. Now we are currently coming back up and testing that 21 EMA. Something to point out. Last time we printed a green dot on the weekly time frame below the zero line on Market Cipher B was 3 weeks before we entered into a massive uptrend, okay? Massive. We are currently now printing a green dot below the zero line on Market Cipher B as we are testing the 21 EMA, something very similar to what happened back in March 2020. Does it mean we are going to come up here and go to 100K? Possibly. We have some very important areas of resistance to get through first, and also there's some very important areas of support to get through. Just to put things into a little bit more perspective for us, I want to turn on some levels of support and resistance here and just kind of take a look at what we've got going on. So ever since, let me go to a higher time frame. I'll go to the 6 hour here. Ever since we crashed, right, we came down below this very important level of about between $42,000 to $43,000. The reason why that's such an important level is because back in January, you can see that we came up to that $42,000 level, and that was the previous all-time high before Elon Musk blasted us out into the stratosphere. And then when we dumped in February, we came down exactly to this $43,000 level, which gives us this little zone here of liquidity, this nice resistance right here, where, if we come up here, it's very likely we will reject and come back down, right? That is a resistance. We will need to break through this resistance in order to see higher levels. So if we want to see Bitcoin trading higher, resuming the bull market, we need to, number one, come above this 21 EMA and hold above it, and number two, come above 43,000 and hold above that. If we are able to come above 43,000 and hold above that, then I believe we will come up to at least 48,000 around there. This golden pocket from the last swing high to the last swing low. Okay, so that's what needs to happen if we want to see Bitcoin go higher. If not, and we get rejected, then it's very possible that we just resume the downtrend, right? Where we have the high, the lower low, the lower high, the lower low, the lower high, and put in a lower low. Where do I think the lower low will come in? Well, I have a lot of supports marked out. This is not really the time to get into it in this video, but I just wanted to kind of give us a macro perspective and show that we are at a very important time. So now what I want to do is I want to get into the trades that I've been taking to kind of show you how you can also take trades like this. It's not hard to do. All you need to know is a little bit of technical analysis, and you need to have a reliable indicator such as Market Cipher. Now, I want to start with these shorts. Now, just so everybody knows, full transparency right here, these are actually trades that I took, right? I did short from 38.2. I posted it in my Discord that I was looking to take a short from that level, and I did enter that trade, and it was a great trade. I closed it out 87% profit. I also shorted from here again the second time, where, you know, in the Discord, I also did post. In fact, let me find it in the Discord. Yeah, from right here. From right here, I posted the trade setup before I even entered the trade. I said, look, I want to come up to this level at about 32.8, and I will short from here. Okay, this was a trade I posted in the Discord. By the way, if anybody wants to get into this Discord, you can simply go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. I post daily technical analysis updates. I post trade setups in here. And again, that was a nice trade. You know, I closed it out 35% profit. Then the long trade, guys. This was an epic long trade. This long right here. In the Discord, again, I posted, look, I see some bullish divergences. I'm going to go ahead. I took a long. It was a risky long at the time. I had some shorts hedging me. This was one of the most awesome trades I've taken. Closed it out. Still have part of the trade open at 585%. Entered at 32,111. Closed at 38,376. That was a massive trade, guys, from here all the way up to here. And then, of course, in the middle of that long trade, I took a short trade, which is a trade I posted in my Discord yesterday morning, where, you know, if we come down and we lose this support here and retest it, then I would short it down. Did take that trade as well. I closed out half of the trade at 11%, but also the I closed the rest of it out here at 29%. And then last night, I shorted from the basically I shorted from 39046, which is on this wick right up here. Shorted it down, closed that trade out, you know, 44%. It was a pretty nice trade. And then I'm currently short right now. And what I want to do is I want to walk you guys through how I was able to find these entries. Because like I said before, a lot of people get overwhelmed and they feel like, okay, Bitcoin is pumping like crazy, like even on the 12-hour time frame. In this move up, right, a lot of people feel if I missed the long, they don't know when to enter. They might enter long here and then price comes down a little. They feel out of control. If we just slow down a little bit and really analyze the chart, we can find some really good trades here, even in a massive uptrend like these past few candles here. And by the way, guys, I do think there is room for us to come up higher. I do think there is room for us to come up higher. That's just me. Because the money flow is about to cross now on the 12-hour, which would be extremely powerful. Extremely powerful. I think we need to consolidate a little bit. But we shall wait and see. So how do we enter these trades? Well, it comes down to basically having some levels of support and resistance marked out on the chart, okay? You guys know, if you follow this channel, I'm a big fan of using Fibonacci, using daily, weekly levels of support and resistance. So let's start with the short that I took right here, okay? The short that I took right here. How did we find that short? Well, this was a level of resistance, a very important level of resistance, I might add. And unless you had already known that this level of resistance existed, you probably would not have been able to take a short from this wick, because it's just a wick, right? We wick up super high, and then we get a fast rejection down. How would you have been able to take this short if you didn't already know this was an important level to look for? it would have been very difficult. How did I get this level of resistance? Well, what we did was we took a fib level, right? We took a Fibonacci retracement tool, and we stretched that thing out from the swing high right up here to the swing low right down here. I'm sorry, it was actually not that swing high. It was this swing high, okay? And you'll notice something. We come right into something called the golden pocket, the golden Fibonacci pocket. And not only that, but as we're coming into the golden pocket, Market Cipher B on the 1 hour is printing what's known as a bearish divergence, okay? A bearish divergence is when price goes up and makes a higher high, and momentum makes a lower high. If you are ever coming into an important level of resistance that you already know is a resistance, because here's the thing, you have to be ready for this, right? If that happens, then okay, I'm looking for a short trade right here because Market Cipher is printing a bearish divergence as we come into a resistance, and then you'll be able to catch these fast moves. This is something, again, I was waiting for, I was preparing for. In fact, we come into my Discord, and I was posting in the Bitcoin TA channel, look, I'm looking for a possible entry right here as we come up above this level and come right back down. This was actually a 0.618 right here. It was also a 786 fib level of another fib pull. But regardless, I still knew it was a resistance, and I still knew that I wanted to take the trade there. And this is how you're going to get those awesome trade setups, right? This is how you're going to do that. Okay, the second time I took that short, it was the same thing. The second time I took the short, we came, what did we do? Yeah, well, the second time I took the short, I actually posted the trade setup in advance in my Discord here because, again, this was the first short that we took right here. We came up to another level, and this time this level was called the point of control. The point of control, if I don't have it still marked on the chart right here, this was it right here, 32.8. We came right up to that level. And again, we took the short from there. And the reason we took the short from here also is because, again, Market Cipher B was giving us the bearish divergence, right? Where price is making higher highs and momentum is making lower highs. But again, these are the types of trades you can only take if you know that it's already a level of resistance. Now, if this is something that you want to learn, how to do fib pulls, how to mark these levels, high volume nodes, Fibonacci, support and resistance, check out jasoncaspertrading.com because this course will equip you with the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader. And in this comprehensive course, I lay out the groundwork that you need to actually start doing this successfully. And you can look at all the testimonials here. This has really changed the way people trade. And assuming you've never even looked at a chart before, this will tell you everything that I wish I knew before I started trading. All the TA, going through the Market Cipher indicator, how to use it to really find those good trade setups in uptrends, in downtrends, in sideways markets, how to create and test your own trading strategy, how to have good mindset and risk management, because that's very important. And risk management is so important if you want to be profitable and actually start doing this for real, because if you have good risk management, you could lose 3 out of 4 trades and still be profitable over time. Definitely check this out. In honor of the trade that I made a few days ago, guys, in honor of this trade, I'm giving $80 off. $80 off the course. So there's a discount in the description in the video. I'll also comment it down below, $80 off. There's also a Market Cipher discount below. But yeah, now let's talk about this long trade, right? This long trade. How did we take this long trade right here? Well, again, we had a level of support and resistance on the chart. Let me see if I can find it. Boom. We had a 0.5 fib level. And again, if we take out that same fib retracement, we can see that we're coming down to the 0.5 fib level. And when I entered that trade right here, it was because I was seeing bullish divergences in Market Cipher, right? So we came down to this level, and on the lower time frames on Market Cipher, if we go to the 12-minute time frame here, we can see that as we are right here on Market Cipher, right? So we're coming down and we're putting in, and let's even go to a lower time frame here to see it more clearly. You know, as we are putting in a lower price on the 6-minute time frame, right? We're putting in a lower price right here, like this. We are putting in higher momentum on Market Cipher B. And, you know, and even if we go down to the 1 minute, it becomes even more clear. Let's see if we can find it. I don't even know if we'll be able to find it now, guys. Yeah, here we go. On the 1 minute time frame, we really see it where, you know, price is coming lower, 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 and momentum is coming higher, 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 and money flow is crossing up. So because we came down to a fib level, because we are getting bullish divergences on Market Cipher B, and, you know, if we go to the 1 hour time frame also at the time, we can see that we were getting something called a hidden bullish divergence right here, where Market Cipher B is where the price is printing higher lows and Market Cipher B is printing a lower low. This is called a hidden bullish divergence. Very powerful on the 1 hour time frame. And so that is how I was able to get into that really awesome trade. And again, if you don't know this stuff, check out jasoncaspertrading.com, because we go through all this and it will be very beneficial to you. Again, this short right up here, how did I take it? Well, we had a level in the Discord. Let's see right here. You know, if we come down and get the back test, short right there. Again, we're using fib levels. We're using volume levels. And then, of course, this was a short here while I'm staying in my long at the same time, you know, for multiple accounts. And then this short up here, how did we short that? That was an awesome one. That was an awesome short. That was basically, we had a weekly level up here. We had a weekly level. If we go to the weekly time frame, we can see we had a weekly level of support and resistance right here at about 39.049, give or take. And so when I saw that we were quickly losing that level, you know, that's where I entered the short from 39. And, you know, boom. I said, yeah, I'm short right from there. And that was a super nice short trade, right, guys? And then, you know, today I've been in a number of trades as well. And the way I've been able to trade even in this small range that we have here is simply by doing this. You know, if you notice that price is just kind of trading in a small little area, you can look for patterns. You can look for patterns there. Boom. These are some patterns that I've noticed as we're trading here. First of all, it's important to mark levels of support and resistance. You know, the all-time high up here is our ultimate resistance. The low down here is our ultimate support. I was able to take a short off of this right here because we came into the golden pocket and shorted it down. I was able to take a short right off here because we came into this trend line and came down. And, you know, then also I'm actually currently still in a short position. So, you know, even in little time frames like this is the 3-minute time frame, just using Fibonacci, trend line, support and resistance, you can get some good trades as long as you see that Market Cipher is giving you confirmation, right? As long as Market Cipher is giving you confirmation. And again, this is stuff you can check out jasoncaspertrading.com. If you do want to get into the Discord, you can do that at patreon.com/JasonCasper. If you want to learn how to draw spirals on TradingView, I do have a comprehensive TradingView tutorial on my YouTube channel. You can check that out. I also have a lot of free content on my YouTube channel, which you can check out if you would like to. A lot of strategy stuff, a lot of TA stuff. All right, guys, if you found this video helpful, please make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, because usually, and today is a different day just because I've got stuff to do, but I'm usually doing technical analysis updates. A lot of times I have called important levels on my live streams, my public live streams, for free. And you know, I'm every day looking at levels, looking where I'm looking to enter long and short. So if you're into that kind of stuff, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to like and share this video with all your friends, all your relatives, your parents' friends, your creepy uncle that you haven't seen in multiple years. All right, y'all. God bless everybody, and Lord willing, I will see all of you tomorrow in a live stream.